Pleasant Grove High School, I have some good news for you. Mr. Lumian ran some amazing updates to the high school portfolio website. I hope you find these updates really helpful and useful. There's also going to be a few changes. Some of these changes include typing your summative letter directly into your website and providing a link to your website via a Google form. So it's really important that you pay attention to this video so you can see how to work on your high school portfolio for the remainder of the school year. Pleasant Grove High School, here are those website updates that I'm talking about. So as always, you're going to start off at pghs.net, then click on Students and Families, and then from there to the right where it says Students, click on High School Portfolio. The first change you are going to notice is this right here where it says, have you created your portfolio website? Submit it here. It is incredibly important that if you have not done this yet, click on this link and add in the link to your website. When you click on that link, you'll see this. Make sure that you are logged into your @eghusd.net. Write your first name, your last, and then type in or copy and paste the full URL of your website. We need to be able to use this link to submit your website. So seniors, this is where you are going to submit your website. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, this is where you're going to submit your website so that your advocacy teacher can check on your progress. So let's go over how you can get to that URL. When you are on your Google site, the first thing you want to do is make sure that it is published. You know that it's published by clicking on the Publish button in the top right corner. Now I see that says there is no unpublished changes to review. Perfect. That means that your website is ready to publish. On the top of the bar, another very important element to remember when sharing your website is that your sharing settings are ready so that everyone can see it once it's published. So go to this figure right here where it says Share with Others. When you click there, make sure that you see where it says Publish Site Public. Make sure that it's showing to be public and then click Done. You're going to see where it says, it has a link button right here. Click there, copy the link, go back to your Google form, and this is where you'll hit Control and V and paste your website, and then make sure that you hit that submit button. So that's change number 1. Easy peasy. Change number 2, go to due dates. Once again, you are going to see that link here. Have you created your portfolio website? Submit it here. We are serious. We want to see your websites. We want to check your progress. We want to know what you're working on. Scroll down, and my freshmen, sophomores, juniors, you can see the due dates here. This is your website submission check. This is the same link as this one. Another link that you're going to notice is the progress check. Click on that link. This is due March 31st, the same due date as your summative letter. Click on the progress check. Once again, this is a Google form, and we want to see what you've been working on. So make sure that everything is filled out. This year, what 2 graduate profile skills did you add to your website? This is something that all of the teachers are going to review in April. All the teachers are going to sit together. We're probably going to snack on some candy, and we're going to open up your guys' portfolio websites and double check that everyone has the appropriate number of graduate profile skills reflected on. So if you're a freshman, you should have 2 graduate profile skills reflected on. If you're a sophomore, you should have 4. If you're a junior, you should be done with all 6. Now, it's important that if your freshman year, you complete creative problem solving and self-awareness, self-reliance, and self-discipline, that your sophomore year, you choose other graduate profile skills. Same thing for your junior year. So that make sure that you have all 6 of these graduate profile skills reflected on. Do you need a refresher on what to write for your graduate profile reflections? Make sure that you click at the top where it says Graduate Profile Reflections. From there, you can see what the reflection is, how do you write it, and it explains prompt 1, 2, and 3. It also answers any common questions you might have about how many prompts you have to write, how you submit your pages, and what the grading is like. Let's talk about this summative letter. The summative letter is also due on March 31st. Go into your website, and then under Documents, click on Summative Letter. If you're a freshman, you should have everything just blank. But if you're a sophomore or a junior, what you should do is find a copy of your summative letter that you should have stored somewhere on your Google Drive and type it in. You can also provide a link to the summative letter so that when teachers grade the summative letter in April, we are able to click to that link and then read your summative letter. Unless you're Hermione Granger, because it looks like she currently put a magic spell underneath her summative letter. If you are a freshman, sophomore, or junior, make sure that you type your summative letter directly onto this website. Freshmen, we will have a lesson on typing your summative letter and what goes into your summative letter later on this year. Everyone else, if you need some more information or refresher on your summative letter, click Summative Letter at the top of the High School Portfolio tab. From there, you can find all of that information we have reviewed in previous years. See that 10th and 11th grade, you have 850 words, whereas freshmen, you have 650 words. You can see your prompts are here with your 3-paragraph self-reflective little mini essay. Here, remember, we're changing this. You are not going to submit it in a Google form. We are not doing that anymore. Instead, you will type it directly into this website. Once again, thank you so much to Mr. Lumian for adding these updates in Pleasant Grove High School. I hope that this is making your high school portfolio just a little bit easier to complete. Thanks, guys.